When did you watch someone die over FaceTime? My daughter was on a cabin trip with her dad when she FaceTimed me crying. Mommy, the left side of my tummy hurts really bad. I was 7,000 miles away on base in Germany, but I knew that base. Show me where, baby. She pointed to her lower right side. Classic appendicitis symptom. Then she turned the phone and I watched her vomit off the side of the porch. My medical training kicked in immediately. Where's daddy? He went hunting with Uncle Pete and the guys. Won't be back until tomorrow night. Her voice was getting weaker. Ashley's here watching us. I pinched the bridge of my nose. Ashley was his 22-year-old girlfriend who he'd been dating for 3 months. Put Ashley on the phone, please. The phone shook as Leah limped inside. Ashley was painting another kid's nails with a beer bottle in her hand. She barely looked up. Hey, Leah's not feeling great. You need to take her to the hospital. Now. Ashley laughed. She's fine. Kids get tummy aches. Listen to me. I'm a combat medic. She's showing signs of appendicitis. Lower right quadrant pain, vomiting. She's holding her side when she walks. Yeah, I'm not doing all that. She went back to the nail polish. First off, I don't have permission to take someone else's kid anywhere. Second, your ex told me about you. How you're psycho and always starting drama. I'm not falling for it. My hands were shaking. This isn't drama. Her appendix could rupture. Even if I wanted to, which I don't. We're 2 hours from any hospital. I can't leave anyway. I'm watching Brad's son too. I tried to stay calm. Then call an ambulance. To his private property? Yeah, right. He'd flip out. Plus there's no actual address out here. Just the Forest Service road markers. Over the next 4 hours, I called everyone I could think of. The ranger station couldn't enter private property without owner permission or visible emergency. And Ashley told them everything was fine when they radioed. I called 911, but they needed an address Ashley wouldn't give me. I even called my ex's brother, but he said, not getting in the middle of your custody crap again. Leah's signal was drifting in and out as she tried to find anywhere with service. Every time I saw her, she looked worse. She couldn't even keep water down. And by hour 6, she stopped being able to walk to the service spot. Ashley sent me one text. She's being dramatic for attention because daddy's not here. Stop encouraging her. I was screaming at my commanding officer, begging for emergency leave when the next video came through. It was from Brad Jr., my ex's son. My daughter was on the bathroom floor, curled in a fetal position. Her lips were gray. Ashley says she's faking, but she looks really bad, he whispered. I called 3 military buddies who lived within 200 miles, begging them to drive out there. But without an address, they couldn't find it. I offered Ashley $5,000, then $10,000 just to drive Leah to the hospital. She said I was trying to bribe her into kidnapping. I had Leah try to make herself throw up, thinking it might relieve pressure, but it only made the pain worse. I even tracked down the local fire chief's personal cell, but he said without the property owner's permission or a specific address, his hands were tied. When my ex finally returned from hunting 14 hours after that first call, Leah's appendix had already ruptured. By the time he got her to the hospital, she'd gone septic. The infection had spread everywhere, from the origin up throughout her torso and into her extremities. At the hospital, he told them he'd just returned from a quick supply run and found her like this. Of course, Ashley backed up his story completely. They played their parts perfectly. The doctor pulled my ex-husband aside and I heard it all over the phone that he'd finally answered. Mr. Leak, the doctor started, you stated you found her in this condition after a quick supply run. Yet the level of infection suggests that the rupture occurred approximately 10 to 12 hours ago. Your daughter's organs are shutting down. Are you lying to me, Mr. Leak? I practically heard my ex-husband's heart skip a beat. He started shifting the blame immediately. This all happened because my ex-wife didn't ensure proper medical supervision. He spat out. She knew I was going camping with Leah and she didn't arrange appropriate care. Sir, your daughter needed immediate medical attention hours ago. I fail to see how this correlates with your ex-wife. My ex-husband was audibly panicking now. It correlates because her mother failed to arrange proper care. I want that documented. Before the doctor could respond, my ex was screaming about insurance policies, custody care, and my supposed PTSD. The doctor stopped his questioning entirely. Even worse, 3 days later, the infection reached Leah's brain. The swelling caused massive damage before they could control it. My baby girl, my brilliant, funny, perfect daughter, would need machines to breathe for her, to eat for her, to keep her heart beating. The doctor said she might never wake up. I was on a transport flight home when I got the court summons. My ex was filing for sole medical decision-making power, citing my negligent failure to ensure proper medical protocols. That's when something inside me snapped. Not broke, snapped into place. I'd been trained for war, and he had no idea what was about to hit him. Full story on channel, link below.